come and give back to the kids here at the youth hockey program. I think growing up when I moved here to Texas, I spent a lot of time here for a lot of different coaches, a lot of different teams, and without the development of Texas youth hockey and the growth that we've seen over the last 10, 15 years, I don't think I'd be, or I know I wouldn't be, where I'm standing today. So I wanted to give back, show the kids here that just because it's not a huge hockey market, things are still possible. You can still make the NHL and stick to your dreams and achieve those. So just wanted to do that for them, see them with smiles on their faces, and it's pretty cool.
What impact was, I guess, your time playing here in Texas on your development path to the NHL?
It was great. I played almost 5 years, and it was in a really prime spot, I think, in my development, about 10 years old to 15, and those are some big years, when you talk about youth hockey. And I think just playing here with, like I said, the coaching staff all helped me through it. 3 or 4 coaches that I can remember just, getting that exposure, I think, of playing on good teams as well. We competed every year in regionals, nationals, and playing against some of the best players in the country and traveling there, and it was just something that I thought I needed to do.
When you think about winning the Cup for the first time, was this the only place you wanted to bring the Cup? Was Texas the hometown you wanted to come back to?
Definitely. My family's here. This is where I call home in the summertime when I'm not in Florida. And, I skate here, do a lot of things around this area. So this was definitely a place I wanted to come back to, and I'm glad I could knock it out first thing today.
I know as a kid you probably dreamed about this day, lifting the Cup and what you would do with it. Anything fun you have planned for yourself on this day?
I'll take it to the golf course, play with some buddies, and then just kind of take it out around. I'm doing a little party with some friends and family tonight, so that'll be fun. I'll let everyone, kind of take a picture with it, see it, and I think I wanted to invite a lot of the people that helped me along the way, not just in hockey, but in life in general, and so I have a lot of those family friends coming too. And I think the best part about winning, I've learned, to this point, the best part of winning the Cup is that you get to share it with the people that care about you and have been in your lives through that process of getting to where you are. So extremely happy.
You put the Cup in the golf cart with you when you say?
I will. I plan on it. I'm not sure what the rules are. But until someone tells me no, that's the plan right now.
For people who aren't familiar with your story, your father was an NBA player playing in the Dallas market. Mm-hmm. As a kid, when did that decision get made for you that, I kind of like this sport of hockey rather than following in the footsteps of your father, especially in a market like this that you mentioned, it's not typically a hockey market? Yeah,
it was actually pretty early. I have an older brother and a younger brother, and we all played hockey, started playing at the same time, so I was about 5 years old. And my dad was, obviously his life was basketball, and he was transitioning into coaching at that time as well, but he was always open-minded. He knew nothing about hockey, but he always gave us the opportunity to play and ask questions of different people. So skating lessons, playing on the right teams, and the right lessons and things like that. I was never shorted opportunity as a kid, and obviously I give both my parents, my mom and my dad, huge props for that.
Any favorite hockey memories here that you can tell us about?
Oh man, favorite hockey memories at this rink. I think I won a regionals here. None that really stand out though. I think the memory I have, since I've been in the league, I've came back here every summer, and so this has been my home to skate. And the program's been, I'm grateful enough that I get to keep my gear here, and it's the little things, right? Your laundry's done, and they have waters and shakes and all the little stuff I think that help in the summer with your training. And so that's really what I have to give back to the rink too. I put a shooting room in here a few years ago for the kids, and just done little things in the rink that can kind of stick with it.
You probably know better than anybody. What's the state of scouting, especially in the southern United States? There's players like you that have made it to the NHL. Austin Matthews is a star in the NHL. I think he was from Arizona. Is it now a thing where scouts have to go all over the country, even in markets where you wouldn't think they have a lot of rinks?
Definitely, and I think there was a time here in youth hockey when I was growing up where if you were a good player or a great player and you had potential, everyone would tell you to leave. Everyone would tell you to go to Chicago and go up north to Minnesota and Michigan and places like that. But in the last few years, actually, and I'm sure just listening to the coaches and keeping in touch with them, there's actually kids from the north coming down here to play. And so it's kind of turning in that sense, or you had to go to a tournament up north if you want to play anyone good. Now there's a lot of great tournaments here. Teams are coming here to play hockey. So that just shows the growth of the program. Obviously, the Dallas Stars have put a lot of money and effort into that as well, and you really see that trickle down to the youth hockey. I think it's great. It's great for those kids, but it's great for the next generation coming to see that you don't have to go anywhere. You know, the scouts will find you, and so you stay home and you grow the game here.